Hi, this is Charles Norman from Sports Solutions LLC. We are the creators of Athletic SOS, college search software for high school athletes. The number one question we're getting this year, this is 2020, it's been a remarkable year here so far, is are recruiting services like NCSA worth the money and the time and the effort? There's just so much uncertainty, not only in whether or not to use these recruiting services, but what's going to actually happen for high school sports this year. So all the parents are concerned about this. All the student athletes are concerned about this. So I want to answer this question right now because our software doesn't compete directly with recruiting services. Our software is used in high schools. The real question you should be asking, and I want to show you guys some of the more well-known recruiting services. NCSA is a big one. Be Recruited, Captain U. All of these guys, Huddle's there. I don't have them up here. But a couple of years ago, they all sort of consolidated. So even though you're choosing one of these, for the most part, there's only about 3 different companies that have a compilation of different services underneath their umbrella, and most of these guys kind of work together. So know that first. So you're not always going to some separate recruiting service or you're choosing from one to the other. These guys all kind of work together in a lot of different ways. But the important thing is, and looking at the pricing, it can be anywhere from $800 to $2,500. But if you look at that in the context of how much it costs to go to college, this is a no-brainer. What are the things you need to look for to see if this even makes sense for you? My answer, first of all, is yes. They are worthwhile. They are for the most part, legitimate. And the easiest way to find out if they're not legitimate is how much effort they take to find out even if you have the skill set to play at the next level. If someone will just take your kid and they haven't looked at video or film or given you feedback on what level they think they can participate in, then they're not legitimate, because otherwise they're just taking your money. Second of all, just make sure you are academically qualified and that you have the qualifying SAT, ACT scores. That's really important. If you have those things in place and you can play at that level, yes, go ahead and use a recruiting service. Now, what's the number one disappointment from parents that use the recruiting services? And that is that the colleges they find for you may not fit your idea of where you want to attend. And this is easily the biggest disappointment for the student athlete, for the parent, and a lot of the reason why a lot of people talk down or talk badly about recruiting services. It's because you don't think they put the effort in to get you where you think you deserve to be, or at least where you want to be. That is probably the biggest thing that I can tell you guys. If you want to do it, you need to have the schools that you would like to go to first. So that is the rule that I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Find the places you want to go that match up at the level that you can participate. Are you NCAA Division 1, 2, or 3? Are you NAIA? Do you want to go to a JC first? Have that in mind before you even contact the school. So how do you do that? And that's what I want to do for today. I want to give you guys, everybody here, go to athleticsos.com, go down here to where it says need to enter a code. Click on that, enter in this code, RS Help, so Recruiting Service Help, and then click Use Code, and it's going to allow you to use our system for 1 month, no cost, no upsells, no auto-renew, no nonsense. So you guys will be able to use it, and you will be able to use our software, and there's tutorials in there to teach you how to do all the rest of this, to go ahead and find a set of schools that you qualify for at the level you believe you can play at. And so when you do contact these scholarship recruiting services, you can say, okay, here are the schools that I'm interested in. I already know academically I qualified to attend. Can you take a look at these first? If they will not do that for you, then move to the next recruiting services. If they are willing to do that and they make a good effort on it, then at the very least, you've given them a starting point for what you are looking for your student athlete, or as a student athlete for yourself. And that's how you get this thing done. Make sure you go to a place that fits who you are, where you want to go after college, and the atmosphere fits the way you want to attend school. If you do that, you'll be successful no matter what you do. And if you do that through the rest of your life, you'll be successful. Use this code RSHELP. Go to athleticsos.com, register, find all the schools you qualified for, then go ahead and contact those recruiting services. And if you talk to your high school coach, we can get this into for your entire high school at no cost to your program. So keep that in mind also. Just let us know if you're interested. Okay, guys, best of luck to everybody. I know this is a crazy year this year, but you can get it, especially if you're a senior, you're a junior. This was supposed to be your summer. It's almost over now. I understand all of that, but you are not lost. You're not forgotten. You can get that dream you had going and moving forward. So go for it. All right, talk to you guys later.